Hey, hey, hey. It's Priestess Miller Day. And what is the subject for today? I don't have nothing to do with who you pick to be your baby daddy. Okay, so if you've been following me for a while and you know me, you know one of the things that I do is help women with fertility issues. Even they men, I make tea for them too. When women come to me and they've had trouble getting pregnant or trouble keeping their babies and things of that nature, and they're coming to me for help, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Who your baby's father is, why you're getting pregnant, the age that you get pregnant at, all those things are personal decisions. So I don't, when you come to me for fertility help, I'm giving you fertility help. Now, if you come to me for fertility help and counseling, that's a different thing. I could tell you some things. We could talk about other things. But when it comes to fertility, it is, me being very involved in your life, very involved in your personal life as far as your habits, your food, your stress level and things of that nature. I'm assuming, because a lot of times, most time when somebody comes to me and wants to have a baby, they've been trying for a while. They've had several miscarriages, things of that nature. I'm thinking that you got the baby daddy part cool already, because you done already been trying to get pregnant. I've had women to come back to me and be like, oh my God, Dr. Ver, I had this baby and he ain't helping me. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't this, he ain't that. He ain't this, blah, blah, whatever. Having a baby is not going to change anybody. It's not going to bring y'all together. And if you're dealing with a real life bum, it's probably going to take y'all apart. Now the fighting is about to start and you done brought an innocent life in this world. And they got to be a part of that. So I'm going to say this. Y'all need to be mindful who you procreate with, because that does not end when that child turns 18. You're a parent for the rest of your life. And you don't get to decide that when one parent decides that this ain't the life for them no more, that you just not gonna take care of your child properly. When you are making such a conscious decision to come to me for fertility help and you get pregnant, that means you want to be pregnant. You want a baby. No matter what, most of the time. That means no matter what, if the baby daddy gonna stay, no matter if you just, using somebody to give you a baby. That baby is yours for the rest of its life, for the rest of your life. As long as you live and you are a parent to that child, even grown. I'm going to say this. At 16 weeks, we get that test to let you know if your baby, got Down syndrome, different little, genetic things that could have, transpired, or happened or been passed down from the mom or dad or from both of y'all, I'm going to make a suggestion that y'all start getting some genetic testing done before you have a baby. I'm going to make a suggestion that even if you don't plan on being with that person, it's just an arrangement, that you go and see what kind of family that person came from. I'm going to make a suggestion that you see how this person's mental health is. Because once the baby is here, it's too late. And then you done found out you done had a baby with a crazy person. And it's a 50% chance that your baby gonna be crazy too. I don't know if I could say that, but I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're going to shut my account down for saying crazy, but no, they're serious. They say if you see a crazy person, follow them home because somebody crazy going to open the door for them. Okay? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Stop. Listen, once y'all get pregnant and you have the baby, I don't know what to tell you. When you call me months later telling me that you had a baby with a bum. Because they was a bum before. They already didn't have no job. They already didn't have no house. They already didn't have no car. Why would you believe that you bringing life into this world is going to make them do that? Basically, you just got 2 kids now. A grown child and a baby one. And also, I forgot my disclaimer. This ain't about anybody in particular. But if the shoe fits, baby, as I say, lace it up. Put both of the boots on. Lace up both of the shoes. Put them on and walk yourself to healing. Okay? Do that. Y'all, sometimes when I give y'all advice, I'm giving y'all the advice from me personally, things that I went through that I do not want to see y'all go through. Or I'm giving y'all advice from, I have, you know, I'm seeing a trend. And so I'm letting y'all know. And this is a trend. And it's personal advice too. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is a trend. We don't think before we start procreating. We got to stop that. We got to stop that. Baby, we don't need to be waiting to that 16-week test to find out that, you know what I'm saying, the daddy crazy. You know what I'm saying? And now you in it. You in it. And when the baby come here, baby, I mean, God gave me the gift to help you to get pregnant, but honey, he ain't give me the gift to play with your genes, to make sure the good genes, only the good genes get in the baby. But y'all know it's 50-50. Y'all know that. Come on, stop playing. Stop playing. Like when I cannot emphasize to y'all enough that this because I asked people like, well, did you meet their family? You know, things of that nature. And they're like, well, you know what I'm saying? We just wasn't at a place where we, you know what I'm saying, we wanted to introduce each other to our family. But you at a place where you want to have a baby? Honey, that don't make sense. Love, that don't make sense. You gonna have a baby with him, then investigate the family? That seemed a little backwards to me. It could be, I could be tripping. But that's backwards. Now, I'm gonna tell you, sometimes you gonna get to know the family. They're gonna seem normal. And they probably are normal. And then you have a baby and you find out him wasn't all the way there. It happens. That one, y'all, we can't do nothing about. Because sometimes we be out here dating representatives, honey, for years. That the real them don't never come to surface until years later. So yeah, that happens. I'm ain't nothing we could do about that. That can happen. You could, you know what I'm saying, do all your investigation, honey. Look at his my chart. Make sure he ain't got no kind of, you know what I'm saying, you know, stuff going on. And you end up, you know what I'm saying, having a baby with problems anyway. And by problems, I mean, you know, they have problems. Everybody that got problems don't come from a family that's bad. Sometimes people put themselves in positions, start taking drugs, start drinking and things of that nature, and then it turns them into a whole different person. So sometimes you can do your due diligence and still things, you know, may go left. This is my left a little bit, you know. It happens. And you want to know what you're supposed to do when it happens. Like when the other parent won't participate or help, you know what I'm saying? Or they child done turn 18, they ain't, listen, they think they done. Baby, I ain't got no advice for you for that. You can't make no wrong person do nothing they don't want to do. So that's why I say be very mindful of who you procreate with. Okay? Be very, 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 very mindful. I mean, I can help y'all have all the babies y'all want, but I can't fix no baby daddy. I can't. I can't go back. And, you know what I'm saying? Like when you call me and ask me for advice on it, we just got to take it from that point forward. Like we can't even talk about, you know, the fact that now you done found out that he come from a family of people who don't think they supposed to take care of their children, or they beat their kids, or whatever it is that they do. It's too late now. The baby here. Now we got to see what we got to do to move forward. And I know that once you find yourself in that situation, meaning that you and your child are in a position where you don't need to be around this person don't need to be in your life or whatever, you know what the problem is? Y'all won't take necessary steps to make sure that that person does not be in that child's life until they can get themselves together. Why would you have somebody that is sick mentally around your child? Because the thing is, it's going to rub off. I don't care what nobody say. It's their environment. They're going to pick some of that stuff up. When you are in a position where, you know what I'm saying, you done had a baby, you done found out you done had a baby by a crazy person, you take the necessary steps to make sure that person is not able to enter your child's life. Because now you're talking about environment, you know what I'm saying, nature versus nurture. Meaning, you know what I'm saying, that child may have some of those genes in them from their father that they, you know what I'm saying, that's not so great. But you have a chance in the nature versus nurture. You're going to nurture that child to be a better person. But if you continue to let that person be in their life, then there's a good chance that that child could turn out to be just like the very person you're trying to save them from. And I know we don't talk about this in I'm not going to even say in the African American community. I'm going to say in the community where we don't have a whole lot of money. But there are resources, guys. And I'm going to tell you, one of the best resources, for sure, you better go do your investigation. You better go make sure you're not having babies with no crazy person. And I'm telling y'all this because you might not see it in them as a child. But when they get grown and out of your control, meaning they are illegal adults, now you can't do nothing about it. You just got to watch this whole chaotic situation unfold. Now you got to wait for that grown adult to realize that they have a situation, a problem, or whatever that they need to get fixed. When you, as a parent, could have done your investigation and made sure that you ain't procreate with the wrong dang on person. Now, for a lot of people, it's too late. We done already did that. I suggest counseling. Yeah, counseling is a very good thing. Like, for all of y'all that think that only crazy people go to counseling, a lot of us go to counseling so we could talk about people. Because, like, for me, like, gossiping I don't like it. So I can go to my counselor and I can tell the counselor everything that I want. I'm paying her. It's a service. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can't say I'm gossiping because I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go tell my counselor she about to listen to this. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to pay my money. She about to listen. So sometimes you just need to go to the counselor just to get some things off your chest. Sometimes you can't say stuff to people or out loud in regular society that you can say to your counselor. Go get you some counseling. Listen, Y'all know I promote the best supplements. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all what's what. I'm gonna tell you. Baby, one of the greatest secrets is going to get you a counselor. I don't care who you are. They can't tell nobody what you said unless you're a danger to yourself or others. But for real, y'all, the counselor is where it's at. Man, listen, they just let you tell them everything, anything. Listen, you gonna feel better. I promise. When people call me and be like, my wife doing this, my husband doing this, my child doing this, my nephew doing this, whatever it is, the first thing I'm going to say is, child, go to counseling. Y'all need to go to counseling. And I'm going to keep saying that. Go to counseling. What's wrong with becoming a better person? What's wrong with becoming enlightened about yourself? I will tell you get your aura straight, but half of y'all don't even know what that is. You know what I'm saying? But what's wrong with getting yourself together? Y'all are so afraid to lose people that you won't even get yourself together because you're afraid you're going to lose that person. Listen, broken people and healed people choose different people. So what happens if you with the broken person and the broken person decide that they going to go get healed? And you going to get left anyway. Y'all afraid of being by yourself. I promise you this. Broken people do not choose the same people when they are healed. Go heal yourself. That's why y'all see relationships sometimes. You be like, dang, they just got a divorce like that? Because somebody broken when got healed and was like, I am not staying for this. Broken people and healed people, they can't have a relationship. It ain't going to last long. That's unequally yoked. And the thing is that whether you believe in that or not, unequally yoked people can't stay together. And sometimes you'll see them stay for years. And you'll be like, dang, they're the worst. But they ain't together in real life, y'all. They not. I be seeing these people posting happy 40th anniversary, happy 25th anniversary. Child, them people ain't together. They don't even like each other. They got other boyfriends, girlfriends, and stuff. That's why y'all can't be paying attention to this nonsense that be going on social media all the time. Because, baby, they front. They be fronting. They really do. They be fronting. Some people say I'm too transparent. I don't care. I'm grown. What y'all gonna do to me? Nothing. Can't give me no whooping. And guess what? Y'all grown too. Can't nobody give you no whooping. I mean, unless it's your mama. Because my family believe in spanking people. They don't care how old you is. 70, 90. You know what I'm saying? If your mama's still alive, you know what I'm saying? You can get it. But for real. And some of y'all are almost healed. But you want somebody so bad. And then you go and you get with somebody and they break you back down. You right back where you was before. Listen, some of y'all don't know peace. Child, I lived a long time without peace. A long time. And when I tell y'all, baby, I will live on the streets to keep my peace. I will. I love peace. Peace is a beautiful, beautiful thing. I will give up everything for my peace. And if you know me, you know I'm telling the truth. Like, you can invite me somewhere, I ain't coming. Because the other people that you invited, they are not peaceful people. I don't like chaotic nonsense. I don't like it. But I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't start doing a little investigation, y'all gonna keep having babies with crazy people. And then your baby gonna be 50% chance. You know what I'm saying? Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And that's the real. And like I said, this is not for any particular person. It's not. This is just a public service announcement. You know what I'm saying? So if you take this personal and you get in my inbox and you say stupid stuff, I'm gonna tell you, Rochelle is not the same Rochelle that she was 5 years ago, 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? The reasons why I didn't go off before, honey, I don't have none of them reasons now no more. None of them. I don't need none of that stuff. I don't need none of them licenses no more. None of them. So I tell y'all what everybody else is afraid to say. Baby, go get some genealogy testing. Go investigate that family. Because a lot of times the whole family be like that. And here you want to procreate with this person. Child, go find somebody new. Go find somebody different. I'm serious. Like if you just ready to have a baby, you don't want the other part of the family and all that, but please do your investigation. Please do your testing. Okay? We too grown for this. All right, y'all. Peace and blessings. Have a beautiful day.